Uh-oh. Through for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, so let's move on, shall we? As we saw at the our way down. To be a bit of a challenge when it comes to climbing, because this stamina wheel appeared right next to us. Now we can go ahead and jump. Hey, it's that old man from before. Like the Sheikah slate, there is something oddly familiar about him. You can say that again. No, I did not.
Oh.
Indeed. As you can see, it's a long way down. To try to climb down would be suicide at this point. Is basically what this guy is saying. We have a new objective now. Let's open the adventure log by pressing the start button. Here we have the adventure log, which tells us what we have done and what we should do next. Right. Let us follow this old guy and see what he has to show us. You're probably wondering how an old man like him can get around so quickly, in addition to using the paraglider, that is.
Oh.
Anyway, he wants us to go over to that shrine over there Let's pull out our Sheikah slate and use it as a telescope. We can actually use it as a telescope by clicking the right stick. Right. So let's move on, shall we? So now we have to take a bit of a dip in the pool just to get across. There's actually some fish in here, I think. I could be wrong, though. It looks like you can dive under, but you can't, unfortunately. Now, that's just the way it is. And we've stumbled onto an encampment. Damn it. We seem to have aroused their suspicion of us, and now they know we're here. Let's get rid of these guys. Uh-oh. Ooh. We get another shield. Uh-oh. Ow! Finish him! Leap. Win. Bestiality! Alright. Enough with the animal mating jokes. Right. Well, that's one less bokoblin to worry about. One less encampment, actually. These boxes can look... Yeah, these boxes look like they can be broken, but... Yeah. Let's do something else. Uh-oh. Not the rusty broadsword. Let's use the torch to burn these boxes. Uh-oh. You want to be careful not to touch the fire. You will be burned. Duh. There were some apples in there, but they got baked. Interesting. Alright, let's burn some more of these boxes. Ooh, roasted acorn. Nice. Nice, we can actually light our arrows on fire, but you want to be careful with how you do that. Oh my god! This does not get old. Right. Now, because we cleared this encampment, we now have a chest to collect. Let's go over to that chest and relieve these bokoblins of the contents. We have another traveler's sword, but our inventory is full. So, we can actually discard some weapons. Let's go ahead and discard this. It's going to break anyway. Nice. Well, let's get rid of these bokoblin clubs. What fell? Oh, the lap desk. Be careful with that, baby. Anyway, moving on. My niece accidentally knocked my mom's old lap desk off the bed. Oh, arrow. could be some fish in here. If we were to cook something with fish, we would get a certain item earlier on, as opposed to details I'll explain later in a future video. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some fish over there. Let's see if we can get them. That's right, boys and girls, we can actually catch fish while we're in the water. But it's not that easy, especially since these fish swim so fast. Well, there's some more of those dead machines in the water. You're probably wondering what those machines were used for. For those of you who haven't seen the E3 trailers these past 2 years, well, I'm not going to spoil it. But I will say this. Those machines look really dangerous. Moving on. We have a chest underwater, but we can't quite get to it yet. Oh, the name of this shrine is quite interesting. It was actually named after Aonuma, the director of this game. So let's go ahead and scan another NFC terminal here. That blue thing you saw light up, well, I'll explain more about it later. Let's move on. Let's go on in. If we press the A button. Hey, it's an elevator. Cue the elevator music, please.
Just press a cap in this old fool now.
No. Don't be stupid, motherfucker. Now let's just get the shit first.
If you want to skip some of these cutscenes, just press the start button. Or was it the X button? Yeah. However, I do advise you to watch all these cutscenes at least once. You never know how it could help you in the long run. Anyway, we have another terminal here. Let's download the information from this terminal and see what happens. For those of you who've played Twilight Princess HD, you'll know what a lot of these runes actually mean. That is, if you've collected all of the runes, all of the little stamps with all the Hylian runes. Anyway, we get our first rune, which is the Magnesis rune. To use a rune, just press the L bumper. Magnesis has the ability to move metallic objects using a very powerful magnet. Prepare to activate! Once you have it magnetized, use up or down on the right stick, move up or down on the D-pad to move it up. turn the camera to rotate the magnetized object in those directions. When you're done, just press the B button to drop it. So let's move on, shall we? Magnesis can be very useful. I love the detail on how they have the reflective walls. It's quite detailed. We have another metallic block. Oh my god, Tetris has nothing on this. We actually have a bad guy in this dungeon. That was a Guardian Scout, for those of you who don't know. We get some ancient gear, a couple of ancient screws. Now like before, we can actually move these metallic items. So we want to get across here. Right. Oh, this giant door we need magnesis to open. But before we do that, there's actually a chest up there that we can use magnesis to bring down. That's right, some chests can actually be picked up using magnesis. And we get the Traveler's Bow. Nice. Now, let's magnetize one of these doors and open it. And here we have an altar ahead. Interesting. Again, he's named after Aonuma. Apparently, these oracles have been there for hundreds of years. I seriously doubt they'd be alive for that long. Oh, and to skip all these wonderful cutscenes, just press the X button. But again, I advise you to watch these cutscenes at least once. Okay, I am starting to sound like Conker there. I may do a Let's Play of that later. I might stream it. Anyway, we have our first spirit orb. You're probably wondering what these are for. I'll explain later on. Anyway. Hey! He's evaporating!
Oh shoot. Hello?
Oh, that's one of my other nieces.
Hello?
Anyway.
Hello?
Oh!
Oh, it's him again. Those blue icons are places you have visited and have activated warp portals. Anyway, oops. Let's open our map and warp to the Great Tower, and then we're going to cut the video. I believe my dad's calling me down for dinner. Like I said, my dad's calling me for dinner, probably. Well, I better go see what he wants. Just as well, I gotta stop the video here anyway. In the next video, we're going to hunt down the other 3 spirit orbs, and I'll explain why. But until then, thanks for watching Walk Me Through. I'm Mr. O, saying peace, and that's a wrap. See you next video. Peace!